Welcome on board Inspired by Nature. And stay tuned to the end of this film because I'm going to tell you something wonderful.
See the sky, open up my eyes, feel alive, a voice to feel my fire. I seek a sound that once was lost, I seek a road I've never crossed, always searching within for something. Time goes by, I'm losing light, day by day, where to go or stay. I seek a sound that once was lost, I seek a road I've never crossed, always searching within for something. Sun in the sky fades away. Will you follow the road with the darkest day? Breathe it in, you'll find a way to something great. To something greater. To something
One of my favourite moorings. And I'm here for the new year, to welcome the new year in. And so far I've got it all to myself. Aren't I lucky? I like doing things like this where I'm in my own space. It's good to do, but it's also good to share. And although I haven't got anybody here to share it with me, I've got you. I've got everybody out there sharing every experience that I enjoy. Right, I'll drink this coffee and then I'll get on with some jobs before it gets dark, because they're very short days at the moment, aren't they? But we've gone past the solstice, so it's supposed to be getting lighter every day. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it here. New Year's Eve. Alone, but not alone, if you get what I mean. Well, what's the first job? Bird feeder. Definitely need a bird feeder. Give them birds a little bit of extra food for energy and throughout the colder weather, and it is getting nippy now. That just slots in there, but it's a bit big, that, so we'll just trim it off a little bit. better. Put that on there. That's looking good. Got some of these fat bowls. Oh, these are really good, full of seeds as well. So that's all done now. It'll take a little time for the birds to realise it's here. They will find it, and it's going to provide me with some great extra entertainment during the new year. And it's going to also benefit the birds, obviously fattening them up, you know. It's a bit dark now, lights drop in. I think it's time to go inside, and we'll do the rest of the jobs another day. Look forward to seeing them birds. Where are you? Come on. Right, kettle on. And then birds are knocked down. They were there watching me go inside, and as soon as I had, they flew down and started tucking in. But as an extra treat, I later went out and added some peanuts. I might attract some other types of birds as well. There they were, tucking away into them peanuts and enjoying the fat balls. It's good to give nature a helping hand. The rewards are great for both the birds and myself. Great entertainment and some great characters. My good deed is done for the birds, and I can watch them a little bit later on, but first I need to get on with some jobs. A bit of gardening, a bit of cleaning. It's New Year's Eve. I'm home alone on my floating home. Sat in front of my cosy, warm log burner. Burning my set intentions one by one. Entertaining myself with my own music and caring for my beloved plants. Enjoying the coziness of my home. A moment before the stroke of midnight, I take myself outside and onto the roof of my home. And under the dark night sky, there's lots of reflections, and my mindset is a positive one to take me into the new year. 2026 is going to be a good year. I know. I'm sure. Happy New Year, everybody. New Year's Day. A little bit warmer as well, not as cold as it has been, but they're still forecasting a bit of snow. What shall I do today? I'm running out of water. My water tank wants filling up, but I love it so much here. I don't want to leave here. And I've got my water filtration system, so it means I can fill up the water tank using the canal water. Right, while that's filling up, which will take about 15 minutes, gives me enough time to go and get a cup of tea. That wind's getting up now and there is a bit more of a chill in the air. You see by the clouds that it's blowing from the north, so it's bringing in the Arctic air. And they did say that in a couple of days there could be a lot of snow. Day by day, nature's garden is always changing, and I always look forward to the arrival of snow. Just look at this. A winter wonderland. It's beautiful. The robin's about to go down and feed on the bird feeder. Blue sky, sunshine, snow. It's cold, but I've got my coffee to keep me warm. I just love winter, especially when it's like this. It's better than the rain, isn't it? It's so peaceful, so pure, fresh. The canal's frozen over. Different shades and light. Beautiful. By me doing my bit for nature, putting that bird feeder out at the front of the boat, nature in return brings me entertainment. I can sit inside and watch all the lovely birds feeding outside, the blue tits, the robin. But what I didn't expect this morning was a woodpecker. This is the great thing about me living outdoors here, is that I get the opportunity to capture some beautiful shots. And you know, it's not like that I have to go and wait for hours to capture them shots. It happens in front of me, and it's so wonderful, and that's what I like about this alternative lifestyle. It gives me that opportunity to live in the moment. Mother Nature can provide some beautiful scenes like this, but she can also be destructive as well. Recently we've had some high winds, storms, and a lot of trees have sadly been blown down. And although you can see a lot of them standing here, there are many of the trees that are, yes, have fallen over. Wow, this is really sad to see. Poor tree. This tree, at the top there, it split the tree completely, the top end of the tree. Oh, gosh. You poor things. But you know, nature's good. This tree is still rooted and most probably will still grow, you know, will produce some buds on what branches it's got left. And here's another fallen tree just opposite the boat. Oh, you poor thing. Them winds must have been really strong. And there's bits of branches hanging down that are really dangerous. So, like this piece, I better pull this off before somebody gets injured by it. Look at that. It's a good job that, yeah, good job I did that. And another one here, being held up by the other trees. This tree is split at the base, and again he's holding on to the other trees. And this one is huge. Look at the size of this. In fact, it's 2 trees. Yeah. They look like twin trees. Again, looking at these, they look like they're maybe 250, 300 years old. Look at the size of the root system here. But again, it's shallow roots and it's in peat and it's absolutely waterlogged. And obviously when you get strong winds, it's just so weak in the ground, it's just going to do what it's done, topple over. Yeah, it was some wind that brought them trees down. And I'm actually glad that I wasn't moored up here when the storms were here. Although the trees have blown that way, but the wind must have been howling across from the other side of the canal there. And wow, my boat will have been rocking and banging about against the side of the canal. So I'm really pleased that I wasn't here. I was actually in quite a sheltered area. But yeah, poor trees, but you know, when your time comes, your time comes. It just reminds me about our own lives. You have to make the most of it while you're here, because you never know when your time's next, you know? Right, cup of tea. Time to warm up as well in front of the fire. On the last episode, you'll have seen that it was the end of my kayak. I've had it for a long time. It had to go. It was just getting punctured all the time. I was having to pump it up on the water. And now I've become the owner of a new kayak. I travelled all the way down to Poole in Dorset. And thanks to sandbankstyle.com, I now have a new kayak. Great day, great time to get it out of the bag and get it inflated and on the water. And another seat here for whoever wants to join me on my kayak for a little paddle on the canal. Right, that's the paddle done. The fin is underneath to keep the boat steady. Time to get it in the water. If you'd like to know a bit more about this particular kayak, maybe want one yourself, then I'll put the link in the description on my YouTube channel. And there's also a discount for all my viewers and subscribers. It's magical, it's brilliant. I live a life of solitude. I enjoy my own company. Don't get me wrong, I have lots of friends, boating friends. There's a great community down on the canal. And of course, there's all the people that walk along the towpath, the gongoozlers, the cyclists, the rudders. And they all stop and have a chat. Ask all them questions. How long have you lived on the boat? What a beautiful boat. Did you paint it? What a beautiful colour. And you can get in some lovely conversations with people, not just about the boat. So there is that great connection there. People coming to the boat and chatting is all wonderful. But coming into the boat, that's a different thing. Inside is my sanctuary. It's where I enjoy privacy, my own space. And not many people really get a chance to stay on the boat. Sometimes they just visit and have a cup of tea. And a few people have stayed, but maybe only for the odd night. Recently, I had one person stay with me for a whole week. And that person is an explorer, an adventurer, a TV celebrity. Yeah. Ben Fogel from New Lives in the Wild came on board and stayed with me for a week to film New Lives in the Wild. He wanted to experience what it's like living an off-grid nomadic life afloat, and to find out about how and why I decided to live this alternative way. If you want to see the episode on television, then tune in to Channel 5 at 9 p.m. on the 5th of February. You'll enjoy it. It's getting a lot colder now. I've been out long enough. I think it's time to go in. And I could just catch the sunset maybe a little bit later. Get a nice, fresh brew. And watch the birds at the front of the boat. Been a lovely day. A wonderful day. And I think, yeah, 2026 is a good year. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a great year. I got a really good feeling about it. But hey, it's go with the flow, live in the moment, enjoy all this beautiful nature, and get warmed up. Thank you for joining me on Inspired by Nature. If you've enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. And you can also find me on Patreon, where you get extra content and early viewing of all my episodes. And if you really want to support me, then you can buy me a coffee. I'll put all the links in the description below. And also a big shout out to sandbankstyle.com for providing that amazing kayak. And if you'd like more information or you'd like to buy one of these, then I'll put the link in the description and you get discounts. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And don't forget to tune in and watch Channel 5, New Lives in the Wild at 9 p.m. on the 5th of February. I look forward to seeing you back on board Inspired by Nature very soon.